What's up, everybody? This is Hot Rod, and this is the Hard Knocks Madden NFL 17 ratings breakdown. We're going to cover the players that you know are definite starters, the ones that you might want to move into the starting lineup, and the ones that you need to think about replacing immediately. Today, we'll be covering the NFC East. Our first team up is the Dallas Cowboys. At quarterback, we still have Tony Romo in there. At 36 years old, he looks like he is on his last legs. He does come in at 86 overall, 88 throw power, 93 short accuracy, 92 mid accuracy, and 85 deep accuracy. So still an accurate quarterback. Just don't know how long he's going to stay in there. You also have Dak Prescott, the rookie behind him, who might develop into your next starting quarterback. Depends on how much time you put into him. At running back, we have Ezekiel Elliott. Comes in as a rookie, 80 overall, 92 speed, 90 acceleration, 75 strength, 86 carry, 82 elusiveness, 86 juke. Very solid all-around rookie running back. He'll definitely develop into a beast for you, especially behind that offensive line. You also have some depth behind him, Darren McFadden and Alfred Morris, as well as Lance Dunbar, who's more of your receiving back. So you have four solid running backs to run behind that dominant offensive line, which you will see later. At wide receiver, we have Dez Bryant topping your depth chart. 90 overall, 90 speed, 91 acceleration, has 89 catch, 78 jump, which is one of the best in the league, 91 elusiveness, 91 spectacular catch, 93 catch in traffic, and 89 route running. So Dez comes in, as you expected, a great wide receiver. You also have Terrence Williams and Cole Beasley behind him, who are solid receivers in their own right. Williams comes in with 82 route running to go along with his 92 speed, 92 acceleration, 88 catch in traffic. So excellent number 2 wide receiver. And then Cole Beasley in your slot, 77 overall, only 87 speed, but he does have 85 catch in traffic and 84 route running. So nice top 3 wide receivers there for Dallas. And then at tight end, we have Jason Witten, 34 years old, but 87 overall, 77 speed, and 81 acceleration. So he's not going to be running past anybody, but those sure hands with the 94 catch, 90 catch in traffic, and 84 route running, which means he is still a solid tight end. Behind him, you have Gavin Escobar and James Hanna. Escobar is a solid route runner as well, but has the same deal as Witten, not too athletic. Hanna is more of your run blocking tight end with that 85 run block. Then we get to the offensive line. This dominant unit boasts 3 players over 90 overall. Tyron Smith, who is one of the best offensive linemen in the game, 97 overall, 72 speed. Has that 98 run block, 97 pass block, 93 impact block. So as good as you get from the left tackle position. You also have Zach Martin, another top 5 offensive lineman, 92 overall, 92 run block, 95 pass block. And then Travis Frederick, your center, 91 overall, 90 strength, 96 run block, 86 pass block, 99 impact block. And then just for good measure, you have the second-year guy, Lyle Collins, 23 years old, 78 overall, 81 run block, 77 pass block right now, and 94 impact block. But he is only 23, so he's going to develop very well. And next thing you know, you'll probably have 4 guys over 90 overall there on that offensive line. On your defensive line, you have DeMarcus Lawrence there at 81 overall, only 24 years old, 88 power move, 86 block shed. So very solid left end. Tyrone Crawford is your starting defensive tackle there, 80 overall, only 70 block sheds. So you can't expect him to do too much in the run defense department, but he does have 86 power moves. So that makes him a solid pass rusher from the inside. You also have Cedric Thornton, who is more the run defense variety of your defensive tackle with that 85 block shed. And then Randy Gregory, who we don't know what's going to happen to his ratings after the first update. It might go down due to the suspensions and everything, but He does have really good skills that you can develop on. 84 speed, 78 strength, and 83 finesse move. Only 23 years old, so if he doesn't drop too much, he's definitely going to be a good right end for you. Then at outside linebacker, we have Sean Lee, 89 overall, age 30 years old, 82 speed, 92 tackle, 81 block shed. Like that 92 play recognition. And then that 75 man coverage, 85 zone coverage. So Lee is definitely a great outside linebacker. Your left outside linebacker is not a good situation. Justin Durant might be serviceable for a season, but definitely a position that you need to look to find another guy to plug in there to be your long-term starter. Your middle linebackers, Rolando McClain, he might not even be on the roster by the time you start up. He's too busy drinking that lean. But Jalen Smith, your rookie out of Notre Dame, 76 overall, 85 speed, 88 acceleration, 88 tackle, 88 hit power. That block shed that's sitting at 78 right now, which is good for a rookie. Definitely want to work on that play recognition, but he does start out with 72 man coverage and 73 zone coverage. So very good rookie middle linebacker for the Cowboys. Orlando Scandrick tops your cornerback depth chart. 87 overall, 90 speed, 91 acceleration. He has 94 jump, 87 zone coverage, and 94 man coverage. So really good number one corner for the Cowboys. However, the rest of your guys on your depth chart, not great cover guys. So definitely have to look to find somebody to play that number two corner. Don't really like any of these guys. They're definitely going to be a liability for the Cowboys. And then at safety, Barry Church is your starting strong safety. Don't really like anything about him, to be honest. Not a good guy in coverage. Decent tackler and 79 block shed makes him a good run defender, but that's pretty much the extent to his skill set. Byron Jones is a great free safety. 81 overall, 91 speed, 93 acceleration, 99 jump. He also has 80 man coverage and 83 zone coverage. So excellent free safety in the making, but that strong safety position, depending on how you utilize the strong safety, you might be limited with Barry Church. And then your kickers, you have Dan Bailey, 85 overall, 94 kick power, 96 kick accuracy, so really good kicker. And then Chris Jones, a solid punter, 93 kick power, 92 kick accuracy. So two good guys there. That wraps it up for the Cowboys. Very talented team on both sides of the ball. However, you do have a couple key positions that you are faced with some older guys with Tony Romo and Jason Witten. So you definitely have to keep that in the forefront of your mind as you're developing your roster. Next, we go to the Philadelphia Eagles. At quarterback, we have Sam Bradford and Carson Wentz battling out for the starting job. I think the decision is pretty easy here. I mean, when you look at both Bradford and Wentz, very similar in terms of their skills, but Wentz is younger and not brittle like Bradford. Wentz comes in at 76 overall, 82 speed, 92 throw power, 85 short accuracy, 83 mid accuracy, and 75 deep accuracy. So really good coming out as a rookie quarterback here. Then at running back, you no longer have DeMarco Murray, so Ryan Matthews and Darren Sproles will have to pick up the load there. Matthews comes in at 82 overall, 89 speed, 91 acceleration. Not a great carrying rating, 81 carry. 85 truck is solid, and 86 juke move. You also have Darren Sproles, your shifty receiving back, only 87 speed, 91 acceleration, 95 agility. But he does have 89 elusiveness, and like I said before, he's a really good receiver out of the backfield. So those two guys will have to be your guys at running back right now, and down the line, you're probably going to have to pick up a guy to be your top dog at running back. Then at wide receiver, you have Jordan Matthews as your top wide receiver, 80 speed, 91 acceleration, 88 jump, only 82 catch, but you can definitely developed that. 84 catching traffic, 84 route running. So solid, especially, he's in his third year and he's still young at 24. He will develop more at that wide receiver position. The Eagles also picked up Ruben Randall in the offseason. He also comes in at 78 overall. Not really speedy there at 85 speed, 91 acceleration, but he does have 87 catching traffic, 87 spectacular catch, and 86 catch rating. Gotta up that route running rating. And then finally Nelson Aguilar. He's your number 3 wide receiver, 91 speed, 91 acceleration, only 79 catch right now. So definitely want to increase that. But he does have 85 elusiveness, 73 route running, which you'll have to look to increase as well. At tight end, Zach Ertz, very good tight end at 87 overall. He has 80 speed, 87 acceleration, 83 catch. He also is a great run blocker with that 85 run block, 86 spectacular catch, 79 catch and traffic rating, and then finally a 77 route running rating. So very solid tight end there for the Eagles. Brent Selleck is behind him. Also solid route runner, just not too fast there. And then Trey Burton, who might be a sleeper as your second tight end. Very athletic guy with 85 speed and 87 acceleration. Definitely just got to work on some of those key tight end ratings like run block and his route running. The Eagles' offensive line is very solid. Jason Peters is your left tackle, 87 overall, 92 run block, 85 pass block, and 85 impact block. Lane Johnson at right tackle is 86 overall, 80 speed, which is one of the fastest tackles or offensive linemen in the game. 86 run block, 82 pass block, 89 impact block. And then Jason Kelsey at center, 85 overall, 88 run block, 80 pass block, 92 impact block. So really good guys there. And then guys have like Andrew Gardner, nice backup left tackle, and Barrett Jones, solid left guard. So you're in pretty good shape at the offensive line position. And then on your defensive line, you have Fletcher Cox, comes in at 93 overall, 79 speed, 86 acceleration, 97 power move, 90 block shed. So he's the cream of the crop there at defensive tackle. Brandon Graham, right end, came in at 92 overall. So both Fletcher Cox and Brandon Graham were top 5 players at their positions. Graham, 80 speed, 78 strength, 97 power move as well, and 79 block shed. So not as great versus the run, but great pass rusher. Then you also have Connor Barwin, 84 overall, 81 speed, 88 acceleration, and then that 85 power move, only 66 block shed. So pretty useless on the run defense, but definitely between the 3 of them, very good pass rushers for the Eagles. Then at outside linebacker, Michael Kendricks is your starter at left outside linebacker. 85 overall, 88 speed, 88 acceleration, 86 tackle, has that 84 power move, 78 block shed. So 2 ratings there that you would want to increase. And then 92 pursuit, 84 play recognition. Not much in terms of cover skills, so you might want to upgrade those ratings. The other guys on the depth chart don't really stand out. Nigel Bradham can be solid for you as the other starter outside linebacker, but ultimately you will have to get another guy in there to go along with Kendricks. At middle linebacker, Jordan Hicks is your starter, only 72 overall. Does have 83 speed, 90 acceleration, 83 tackle, only 69 block shed. So if you do plan on starting him, that definitely has to go up. 84 pursuit, 75 play recognition, which is another rating that needs to go up. And solid man and zone coverage, 69 man coverage, 79 zone coverage. But definitely needs some work to make him a better all-around middle linebacker and a long-term starter for you for the Eagles. Cornerback is a weak position for the Eagles. None of these guys really stand out from the coverage perspective. Certainly not scrubs, but not guys that you can be totally confident in. Nolan Carroll, 79 man coverage, 75 zone coverage, and Eric Rowe, 78 man coverage, 75 zone. Probably be your starters, but just know that you probably need 2-3 new guys in there on your team. Rowe might be able to stick around for a little bit, but I just don't really like any of these guys on your depth chart. And then safety, Malcolm Jenkins, one of the top free safeties, 93 overall, 86 speed, 92 acceleration. Also really good from in coverage, 78 man coverage, 91 zone coverage, and 88 play recognitions, which means he's definitely going to be around the ball as a free safety. And then Rodney McLeod, he comes in at 81 overall, also 86 speed. Not particularly strong, especially for a strong safety, but definitely like to have his 84 zone coverage from that position. So not going to do much in the box as a run defender, but it's very solid in coverage. Donnie Jones is your punter, not much of a leg. And then you have to choose between Caleb Sturgis and Cody Parkey there at kicker. Probably just want to go ahead and go with Parkey since he's younger and has better kick accuracy. So that's it for the Eagles. Definitely some holes there with the absence of or the departure of DeMarco Murray. Your defensive line is excellent. Just need to upgrade at linebacker and cornerback to make that defense more formidable. Up next, we have the New York Giants. You still have Eli Manning there as your quarterback, but at 35 years old and only 81 overall, definitely a position that you probably could be looking into drafting or picking up a quarterback in free agency. He does come in with 88 throw power, 88 short accuracy, 88 mid accuracy, and 83 deep accuracy. Still a solid quarterback, but his age definitely gives you concern there starting your franchise. At running back, you'll probably be using the combination of Shane Vereen and Rashad Jennings. Vereen is 81 overall, 87 speed, 88 acceleration, also 85 elusiveness. He's a strong receiving back. And then Rashad Jennings, also 87 speed, 78 strength, and 80 truck. So he's more of your power back. So the combo of the two will suffice for your first season, but another position that you probably need to get a better guy in there. At wide receiver, you're in very good shape. Obviously, we all know Odell Beckham Jr., 93 overall, 93 speed, 93 acceleration, has that 91 jump, 96 catch, 94 elusiveness, 99 spectacular catch thanks to his one-handed grabs, 92 catching traffic, and 96 route running. So very elite wide receiver. You also have Victor Cruz still there, 81 overall, 88 speed, solid route runner, 84 route running. And then the rookie Sterling Shepard, he'll probably be your number 2 guy down the line. Only 74 overall right now, but 90 speed, 91 acceleration, 93 agility. Also has 81 catching traffic, 82 route running as a rookie. So great ratings for Shepard, and as long as you develop him, he'll be an excellent number 2 wide receiver there to go along with Odell Beckham. And your tight end, Larry Donnell, tops the depth chart, but I would probably go with Will Tye. Tye 72 overall, 86 speed, 88 acceleration, and 74 route running to go along with his 80 catch, 78 catch in traffic. So probably a better option there. Neither Tye or Donnell are much of really good run blockers. So New York, as a New York Giants in your playbook, probably don't want them on the line too much. Probably just want to go ahead and split them out at tight end and use them as receiving threats. Then your offensive line, Weston Richburg is your best offensive lineman at center. 25 years old, 88 overall, has 88 run block, 90 pass block, and 87 impact block. Justin Pugh at left guard, 84 overall, 90 run block, 86 pass block, 86 impact block. So 2 really good offensive linemen. The rest of your guys not really strong in run blocking. So you definitely have to look into fixing that for your offense. The Giants have one of the best defensive lines in Madden 17, starting with Olivier Vernon, one of the top defensive ends, 91 overall, 81 speed, 87 acceleration, 97 power move, and 95 block shed. I think he's a little overrated, but definitely a great defensive end in Madden. You also have the 8-fingered Jason Pierre-Paul, 27 years old, 85 overall, 80 speed. Still an excellent pass rusher with that 90 finesse move. Only 79 block sheds, so not great versus the run, but still solid. Damon Harrison comes in, a new signee for the Giants. 98 block shed at the defensive tackle position, which means he will help you stuff the run. And then finally, Jonathan Hankins to play alongside Harrison, 92 block shed. So those 2 guys, men in the middle, will be very good for your run defense. At outside linebacker, Devin Kennard is probably the guy that you would want to put in time to develop. 25 years old, 78 overall, 82 speed, 88 acceleration, solid 85 tackle rating, 84 block shed. Increase that play recognition and he'll be a much better player for you. Also probably want to look into increasing his zone coverage rating. The rest of the guys, JT Thomas is very good in coverage. Not really, I don't like his 68 block shed, so if you do plan on keeping him around, you definitely want to go ahead and increase that rating, as well as his tackling, but probably need to look into getting that other outside linebacker. And then middle linebacker, Keenan Robinson came over from the Redskins, so he's your de facto starter. 83 speed, 87 acceleration, solid coverage ratings, 67 man coverage, 74 zone coverage. Not really good as far as block shed, only 67 block shed. And so he's kind of your mediocre middle linebacker, which has plagued the Giants for the past few years. So definitely position that I would go ahead and try to draft well, so you have a long-term starter at that position. Then cornerback, the Giants have done a really good job to boost that position. You have Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie still there, 87 overall, 94 speed, 92 acceleration, 96 jump. Also 89 man coverage, 80 zone coverage. And then they brought in Janoris Jenkins in from St. Louis, now Los Angeles Rams. 85 overall, 91 speed, 93 acceleration, 86 man coverage, 81 zone coverage. And then finally, Eli Apple, the rookie from Ohio State, comes in at 76 overall with 92 speed, 92 acceleration, and then great rookie ratings at man and zone coverage of 82 and 84 and 82 respectively. So 3 really good cornerbacks for that Giants defense, especially going along with that dominant offensive line. They could be making a lot of plays for you. And then wrapping up the Giants defense, we have the safeties. Landon Collins and Cooper Taylor look to be your starters. This is a pretty weak position for an otherwise strong defense for the Giants. Landon Collins doesn't have much coverage rating in terms of coverage ratings, only 64 man coverage, 69 zone coverage. So he is a thumper, very good run defender with that 74 block shed and 90 hit power and 85 tackle. But as a whole, the safety position for the Giants is very bad in my opinion. At kicker, you have Josh Brown, 37 years old, so he's on his last legs, no pun intended. And then Brad Wing is your punter, 90 kick power, 84 kick accuracy. So that's it for the Giants. Great defense, great at wide receiver, but you do have to contend with your quarterback aging out and no real talent at running back. Our last team up will be the Washington Redskins. At quarterback, Kirk Cousins is now the man in Washington. RG3 is now long gone, so Cousins comes in at 83 overall from his great last season. It gave him the 89 throw power, 89 short accuracy, 87 mid accuracy, and 82 deep accuracy. So the ratings guys were very generous for Kirk Cousins. At running back, Matt Jones now takes over as the full-time starter. 77 overall, 89 speed, 72 strength. He has that great 89 trucking ability, so really good power back. Chris Thompson is your change the pace or third down back with 90 speed, 93 acceleration, just more of a receiving guy. And then you have Keith Marshall there, got that speed, that 94 speed, 93 acceleration, so probably could look into putting some time into him, and maybe he can take over as your starter. The wide receiver position for the Redskins is now as deep as it has been in a long time. Deshaun Jackson in there, 84 overall, 93 speed, 93 acceleration, 90 catch, that 97 elusiveness, and 88 route running. He also had Pierre Garçon in there, 81 overall. And then you have the rookie Josh Doxson, comes in at 77 overall, the second highest rated rookie wide receiver. 89 speed, 90 acceleration, 76 route running, 87 catch rating, and 88 catch in traffic. So he's going to be your number one wide receiver eventually. And then Jamison Crowder as well, looking good with that 83 route running. So you have 4 solid wide receivers there on your depth chart. Then at tight end, we have Jordan Reed, 89 overall. I personally think he should have been one of the top 5 tight ends, but still really, really good. 86 speed, 88 acceleration. Doesn't have much in terms of run blocking, but 92 route running, which is one of the best for the tight ends. Also 86 catch in traffic, 92 catch rating. Vernon Davis came in as well as a signing for the Redskins. He's 80 overall, 86 speed, 88 acceleration. More of a run blocker nowadays. 78 run block, only 65 route running. So he isn't going to be shaking a lot of defenders. But, I mean, definitely a solid 2 tight ends there for the Redskins. On your offensive line, Trent Williams, they're still one of the top offensive linemen. 20 years old, 92 overall, 88 run block, 95 pass block. You also have the 2 second-year guys, Morgan Moses comes in with 84 run block, 82 pass block. And then Brandon Scherf, really good run blocker, 89 run block. Want to increase that pass block, but between Morgan Moses and Scherf, you have 2 really good young offensive linemen. Overall, just a solid run blocking line for the Redskins. The defensive line, not a whole bunch of there's depth, but there's not a whole bunch of talent on this team. Chris Baker is really good left end. He's 81 overall, 92 block shed, 88 power moves. So I really like that out of him. You have Trent Murphy, who is a solid pass rusher, but not really great against the run. And then you have Steven Paia, 75 overall, really strong with that 98 strength, but only 82 block shed and 83 power move. So if you do end up increasing those ratings, Paia can be a really good left end. I think I know that from experience having him last year being the Redskins. So not overly talented, but not a terrible group here. And then your outside linebackers, you have Ryan Kerrigan, really good at 88 overall, 82 speed, 87 acceleration, 91 power move, 81 block shed. Increase that block shed and he'll be a lot better versus the run, but really good. And then you also have Junior Galette. But I think you actually should start Preston Smith along with Kerrigan. Smith comes in with 77 overall rating, 82 speed, 89 acceleration, 81 strength, 86 power move, and then 80 block shed. So the combination of him and Kerrigan should be really good for that defense. Middle linebacker looks like it's been a position that has been neglected by the Redskins front office, and you can kind of see that here in their Madden ratings. Not really much talent here. Perry Riley is your starter, I guess, just due to his place on the depth chart, but don't really like any of these guys for long-term use. And then cornerback position is now becoming a position for strength for the Redskins, which hasn't been the case for a long time. Josh Norman came in 94 overall, kind of questionable 92 man coverage and 97 zone coverage. I think he is a bit overrated in the man coverage category, but I'm sure you guys who will be using the Redskins will take it. And then Bashaud Breeland finally getting some love for his man coverage ability. 86 man coverage, 77 zone coverage you need to work on, but he's only 24 years old, so definitely can increase that zone coverage rating with putting some time in that. And then at safety, D'Angelo Hall has finally made the full transition to free safety. Does come in at 82 overall, 88 speed, 88 acceleration, and really good coverage thanks to coming from being a corner. 77 man coverage, 81 zone coverage, so really solid free safety. And then David Bruton came in as strong safety and actually is pretty solid. 77 overall, 88 speed. 76 block shed, which means he's going to be a good run defender, and then solid 80 zone coverage. So solid at the safety position there for Washington. And then your punter, Tress Way, one of the biggest legs for the punters in Madden, 97 kick power. Dustin Hopkins, solid kicker, 93 kick power, 86 kick accuracy. So solid there for special teams. So that's it for the Redskins. Definitely a more talented team than they've had in past seasons, especially looking at that cornerback position. The addition of Josh Norman make the Redskins a very good team for Madden 17. That wraps up the NFC East. Really good division, a lot of talent across the board. I do think that the Eagles kind of are lagging behind the other three teams. Dallas definitely has an advantage thanks to that offensive line, while the Giants have one of the best, if not the best, defensive line in Madden. So should be a fun division to watch and franchises for Madden 17. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Please stay tuned for additional videos breaking down the other divisions in Madden NFL 17.